this video, I'm gonna rank every single Strinova character based on how annoying they are to play against. So not how objectively good they are, but how annoying they are to play against. Now disclaimer, I'm not a high rank player, so there may be tech to counter specific agents, and high rank players may also have tech they can use against you as specific characters. So just keep in mind that this is my experience playing against these characters. Also, I'm not gonna rank this character because she isn't in global and also wasn't in CN when I played it, so I don't have experience with this character. So let's start off with, I think we can start off with Celestia. She can shield, so she has a bit more health than you. Her gun does decent damage, but it's nothing special. You just out aim your opponent, so I think she should be a mild inconvenience. Next up is Audrey. Audrey's pretty strong. In lower ranks, if your team doesn't know how to play together and counter her, she can be really strong. Because what she does, you buy your gun upgrades and then you upgrade these for her Awakening 3. So as an Audrey, with the Awakening 3, you can just move. And her time to kill is so fast. I suck, but like... And on top of that, she literally has a shield in front of her, right? She has a shield when she ADSs. So she's even harder to kill now. I don't know. I think she deserves like rotate. She's just so annoying to play against. Next is Fusa. Her gun is pretty strong, right? How much damage is this? It's like 45 a headshot. Her TTK is really low. And when she kills, she regens health. And as you can see, she also has more than, what is the default? Like 100 health. So in a 1v1 fight, she has more health, she probably does more damage, and she also just knows your location. So she's kinda strong in a 1v1, but her abilities aren't extraordinarily good. You can probably easily win against a Fusa by just doing your jump strafes. So I think it's fair to put her in like annoying tier. So now we have Fimo, shotgun guy with the jet dash. Honestly, if you play sniper, what are you gonna do against this? Like, what are you gonna do? He gets his dash back, and you're done. You're literally done. You cannot win. Like if the Bimo has decent aim. If your Bimo has like decent aim, it's already over, bro. He has high mobility, and you know, you're done for if he's next to you. But his weakness is like long range, right? He's really annoying at close range, but if you just keep him far away or just run away from him, he can't do anything. So I think annoying tier fits best. Now, this bitch. I cannot express how much I hate Melena mains. Like, her gun is a DMR, right? And you don't need to charge. You don't need to charge your shot up. And it deals so much damage, right? Like 2 shots on your head and you're gone. You're just gone. She is also pretty decent on close range. Like even on close range, right? You cannot guarantee a win against her. And then depending on her awakening, you get like a bubble. That is basically like a smoke bomb. But like it's so ass to play against because you get slowed and you can't stringify as an enemy. And her awakening 2 shoots that much paint. Like how do you push this? How are you supposed to entry against this? If you fight against her in her paint and you like run out of ammo, you don't paperfy, you don't stringify, and her gun is just this strong. You're standing still, she takes you out, right? But like I can't really play this DMR. If the enemy Melena has like decent aim, you just quit. Her ult is a killjoy ult, but inside the ult you're slowed and you can't stringify. You cannot retake when she does her ult, and then afterwards it explodes and like everyone's slowed, vulnerable, so you take even more damage from her OP DMR. It's just not fun to play against. So she can also just hide in her paint. She's invisible if she has her awakening 1. So then she pops out, boop boop, on your head, you're dead. You're dead. There's nothing you can do. I despise playing against her. So first delete here. Let's do the scissors now. Ming. He shoots an orb that like steals armor and slows you. She also has a stronger gun than you. So in a 1v1, she is favored by far because she also regens shields off the damage she does. Also, if she hits you with her Awakening 2, she gets more health. So it's just really ass to play against. When she ults, she gains like 100 health. And like, you know, how do you play against this? Oop. Okay. Yeah, no, you're slowed. You take damage. She steals your shield. She gains shield. You do not want to play against this. There's a reason why she's the best duelist in the game. And while you can't rotate against a Ming because she's attacking, you wish you could. So, Laween. I don't know, her gun is pretty weak.
Nope, I shall unveil the everything's under control.
Yeah. It's like pretty high time to kill. You can't easily break her dart. I think it's like 30 HP. Yeah, she reveals you, but like on most maps like Windy Town, you're revealed but you can just hide behind cover or wait it out. So overall, she's pretty easy to play against in a 1v1 situation. Her ult is decent, I guess, but she's hittable in this mode. So if you just peek an enemy here, you take a few shots, you go back in, they will start spamming you. So not that great. I think that's gonna be the first easy GG. It's rare you lose a fight against Laween. Meredith. When I play Meredith, I feel like God, you know? You just float and you just kill them. Her gun is really good, but when I play against the Meredith, and she's like spamming at me like this in the air, I don't know, most of the time I'm able to just pick her out of the sky. But what she does have is these smokes. They are absolutely broken. They're so hard to retake against because if you stand inside of them, you get decayed, you get slowed, and she also pretty much just has a Viper ult. And if you're playing against, let's say, a Laween or Komami, and she throws her scanning abilities in here, because the attacking side has a lot more scanning util, you're gonna get spotted in the ult. So you kind of had to wait out the ult to start retaking. So in that regard, it kind of brings her up, but I don't think she's more annoying than like a Bimo. Maybe above Fusa. So next up is Raichi. Raichi is interesting, because if you just buy headshot damage, recoil handling, ADS speed, his gun does like 179 you saw. That's one shot. So one head, one body, you're dead. And even on close range, he's not bad. So in a fighting scenario, he is really, really strong. But then you have his wall. So it's like a Viper wall. But if he has his Awakening 3, he can see through the wall and shoot at you. You cannot tell me this is easy to play against. But then you're Fusa and you can just see him through the wall and you kill him, right? But his ult summons a bulletproof wall. So you cannot fire back at him and he can just do this. He can just shoot at you through his wall. And you can't do nothing about it. Added with the fact that his weapon is just this broken, so he's really hard to retake against. And for that reason, I think it's safe to put him in rotate tier. Probably above Ming, but under Audrey. And then we have Komami. She's a sniper. It really depends on who your Komami, who the enemy Komami is, right? If it's a good Komami, it's probably like easily delete here. But if it's not like the best Komami and she like misses her shots, she's not really that annoying. You can just break her scans and it's always in your line of sight if it does scan you, so you can easily break it. So I'll put her in like mild inconvenience, because it really depends on the player, and you're not gonna get a god tier Komami on the enemy team every round. Aika, she's a shotgun. So she has a shotgun, but the fire rate is insane. You can melt enemies, literally melt enemies with your fire. Just like that, they're dead. I have no idea what this dome does, but it has dealt damage to me. So then let's say that's a window and you're playing against her, shooting at her from that angle. You know, she's powerless because she's a shotgun. But when she has her ult, she can just throw fire tornadoes, either like on the bomb or just throw them like that and then just shoot you. If she gets close, you cannot win against her. I'm sorry. You can hit 5 headshots on her, but she's gonna kill you before you do. And then she gets her ult, you do this, boom, 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 boom. Shoot you down, just like that. Nothing you can do. But she is mostly only good on short range, but she is more annoying than Bimo because of her fire rate. So I'm gonna put her in rotate tier, because her ult just has so much value. Next up, Fragrance. Fragrance is a support, and her gun isn't really that good. I think this is pretty easy, because like she mostly just buffs her teammates. I guess she does have a heal, so she's above Laween, just not enough for her to be a mild inconvenience. Alright, POS members. Michelle. She's like a scyther, right? She has these trip kind of things that like shoot enemies and reveal them. Just put your bot on the ground and it will reveal enemies and you can just easily kill them. Can we also just take a moment to talk about how broken her ult is? It like instantly locks onto enemies, deals huge damage, and has like, what was it, like 400 health? Add that with the fact that you can just peek with it, and they have to break it, because if they do kill you, your bot stays up. Even if they like finish you, your ult, unlike these, your ult stays up if you die. So she's really strong. Thing is, these bots are really easy to break, but I don't think that outweighs how broken her ult is. Like literally, how do you take sight against this? It has 750 health. I just learned that. I did not know. So I think it's pretty easy to say rotate against her. Maybe a bit better or like more annoying than Aika, because if she drops her ult, you're dead. I'm sorry. Unless you're a Ming, I guess. Because if you're Ming and you shoot her ult, she basically does no damage to you because you regen back your shield instantly. So I guess that's a counter, but if your Ming is dead, it's over. So because of that, I think she's under Aika. Next is Nobunaga. What does he even do? His gun is pretty shit. 80 damage per headshot. Increased rate of fire? Oh. Okay, that's kind of good. I don't know. He's not as broken as like Melena is, because he's at least, yeah, like at least 3-shot headshot. So he's not close to as annoying as Melena. You can probably easily kill a Nobu before he kills you in a 1v1. His ult is like a KO ult. I don't know, because you still have bombs, right? You still have your smoke, maybe. You still have your healing. And if he ults on you, you can just paper, right? You can still paper, but there is a lot you can do about a retaking Nobu, and his gun is not as good as Melena's because 3-shot headshot. I would say like mild inconvenience is fair. I don't know, he's just really not that strong to me. Next up, Kokona. She is another sniper, but the thing is, she is on defense. And snipers on defense are much better, because usually the attacking side is the first one to peek. You can just hold on the fence, because you really don't have to peek first. You also have her ability, which heals you or your teammate, so you can get a different grenade instead of your healing grenade, like a flashbang for when they're pushing. And her ult, I can't really show you, but her ult revives someone. So she's pretty annoying to play against. I would say definitely above Komami, but I think under Fimo, just above Meredith. Let's see, Yvette. Oh my god. Yvette has a bear, and first of all, you can just play behind her bear. You can shoot through it, especially with the fact that your camera is on the right side of your character. So if I aim like this, I can't see the enemy's head, but they can't see me. So you just do that, they're dead. But that's not her main usage case. So with her bear, she can make these ice areas by either throwing snowballs or dashing. And it also creates an area if the bear is broken with your Awakening 1. And any enemy inside the ice flips and takes extra damage. Now, I don't know how much damage exactly, but it's more than enough to kill the enemy before they kill you. And if you're fighting against an Yvette, you just rotate. You cannot win against this bear, especially if it's a good Yvette and she has good ice placement. she will just mow down your entire team. And her gun is really good on close range, so that's just literally, you cannot win against her. Her ult is pretty much the same thing. I think it reduces fire rate. And I don't know why, but people try to break that bear. Every time I'm on attack and I see the teddy bear running at me when I'm trying to push the site, I just rotate. Like, I just rotate because you cannot win against this. And that's as an Yvette main. I have trauma from this bear as an Yvette main. Because I know if the Yvette has one brain cell, maybe two, she will mow down my entire team. She is so annoying to play against. But the only thing that is keeping me from putting her in delete is because I'm an Yvette main. So if she gets deleted, I wouldn't be very happy. So if you see her bear, rotate. Now the last character. Flavia has probably one of the best guns in the game because its fire rate is just so quick. If we add headshot damage and let's say spread control, reload speed, that's almost instant. So if you're playing against a good Flavia, you have no chance. And then she gets a kill, right? She can't just disappear. She can't just run away like that. She's literally a Reina. And then you have her ult. If anyone is inside her ult and they kill her, she will go into her like phantom mode. So she's literally unkillable if you're in her ult. Her gun is really good. So she can usually take like one lone lurker out or just do a quick flank, get one, finish them, and get out. So if you play against a decent Flavia, she's gonna be really annoying to play against. So for that reason, I think I'm gonna put her at the bottom of rotate. Actually no, at the top of annoying. She's more annoying than Bimo. Let me rearrange some. I think this is the list. So yeah, that's gonna be my tier list. Again, this is how annoying they are in my personal experience, but I'd love to hear what you have to say about my tier list. And if there is tech for any of the characters, let me know in the comments, because I can always use some counters against Melena. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It helps me out, and I plan to make more Strinova content in the future. So with that, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.